Yay, tech support. Wow. Okay. All right.
There we go.
Cool. Hello, everyone. Moonmunk here, and today we're going to be doing, what's this one called? CloudStorm?
CloudStone.
CloudStone. Game on Kongregate that isn't like some of the other... It's apparently also on Facebook.
It is. But much better on Kongregate.
Yes. Kongregate.com. Link in the description. I'm not sure if we're going to make this a full series. I'd like to, because this definitely seems like a very good, extensive game. We started up a new character, all that good stuff, and I caught Morning playing this, and I'm joined by Morning Wolf, my mama, and we figured we wanted to. I've always wanted to do a Kongregate or a Flash game, not Flash Fridays, because that's Cupquake's thing,
right.
But, just do some sort of Flash game, get you guys seeing the games that aren't necessarily done by the third-party gamers and or the third-party game creators. And I love games like this where it's, very Torchlight-esque. And it seems very interesting. You got, the creatures, and you level up and choose your class, but I don't think you choose your class yet, and...
Well, we're actually about to.
Okay.
Okay, so the only thing we've actually skipped past is the intro, where the character, whatever you name it as, has a dream and finds a sword, and you get to pick what the character looks like. That's the only thing we really bypassed.
Yeah, and we usually cut out the character creation and all that good stuff, though I do like having that in, but there are times when it's just like...
Well, that
whatever.
You caught me after I had done that part.
Yeah,
so,
we were sitting afterwards, and I was like, crap, we could have been recording from this new session, and, Morning's been playing this for at least 2-3 hours. It's
something like that. Although I was playing on a different character.
It's 3 o'clock now, so...
Since about 7 or 8 this morning, I think.
She's been playing this for a while. She finally made a Kongregate account, which I've been trying to get her to do for a while.
Actually, I just made 2.
Yeah, she made 2 so that she could do this. She wanted to make an alternate character, and...
Because one of the options this game has is if you're going through a particularly difficult area, you have an option to have a friend help you.
Well, show us how the skill points work.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure that it's the same as...
The first time you get the option to drop your skills, and it looks like you can actually... I don't know if you can multi-class or not, but
okay.
when I was looking through on my other character, it didn't seem to close off any of those options, so
right.
I'm kind of thinking you can. This one, we're going to go mage, and this is the first time that it's allowed me the option on this character to select a skill, so we're going to hit OK. And we're still in the tutorial to some degree, so...
So, kick it. So she chose Monk on her last one.
I did.
She's going to choose Mage on this one. Or Wizard, or whatever they call it in the standard RPG. Warrior's pretty standard, Mage pretty standard, Monk pretty standard. If you've played any other RPG game ever...
Right.
You pretty much know what the classes are. It seems like Monk has a little bit of Healy powers. So
it does. I think because I was reading some up on the game, I think they may be the only one that can, the only class that can heal themselves.
Well, that would make sense. I mean, a warrior being able to heal himself, what would he do? Scream into the air? Let out some rage?
So many click-throughs on this one.
Right.
Okay. And if you do decide that you're not digging on what you went with, you do have the option to
respec,
which is right here.
All right. So the little wandy looking thing that looks like it might be a potion.
Yes.
There was a comic for World of Warcraft where it was this guy, and he walks up to him and he's like, "I'd like to relearn my talents," and he's like, "All right, that'll be 40 gold or whatever the cost for it is." I haven't respec'd my talents in ages in World of Warcraft, so I don't know exactly how much it is. But he hands over the 40 gold, and then the
Well, maybe not, because it looks like that's the healing. Well, that might be the healing thing on the monk.
Right. It might be. Yeah, because it's showing the different ones for...
The different... yeah, it's one for each class as a suggestion. So... pretty much every time you level up, you get 1 skill point, and obviously the check mark is to commit. If you accidentally click on the wrong thing, undo. So we're going to commit to that.
So this is the first time you've been on the channel?
Pretty much. I mean, I've been in the background off and on.
Go pick up the gold. Yeah, you've been in the background every now and then. You've made in some extra commentary,
right,
and contributed some conversations. I know that in one of our World of Tanks videos, you were talking about the whole having everyone around in the living room and figuring out that good stuff.
Right.
And keep going.
Oh, I was just going to explain something really quick.
Okay.
So this thing right here,
Rejuvenation plant,
obviously gives you your health and your, we're just going to call it mana for
notoriety's sake. It's what everyone knows. It's an interesting game. It seems a little bit Torchlighty, if you ask me, but
the characters are so adorable.
They are adorable. I like the art style in it.
I do too. And it does have options for eyes, nose, mouth.
Right. You can. It's fully customizable. You're not stuck with the same cut and paste cookie cutter characters and.
Oops.
You done goofed.
I done exploded him too.
You did. I love when the enemies die. They, it's not like most things where they fade into the ground or they just fade off. No, they stay there. And by far my favorite is the bat, which, real quick cut to show
the little cat bat.
The bat looks like when it dies, because you did kill one in this one.
I did.
And or you've killed one so far.
I love games that have this option. So anybody who's done the RPG thing, I'm sure can appreciate this. When you go through and it takes you like a half an hour to get through the dungeon. To get
where you are, and then you just...
And then you clear the whatever the objective is.
And then you have to find your way back
out. And then this game offers you the option to just click there and be done.
Yeah, one thing that I like about Torchlight is that you had the town scroll. I think that there was a way to, like, way portals that you could get back to town if you finished it out. But overall, it was just one of those, like, you still had to get to the end of the dungeon or teleport out and waste one of your recall spells. Okay,
so quick note. One of the things I do love about this game is the fact that, I'll go ahead and hit this so that it goes away. As you can see, there's options of armor, and to begin with, they're not going to be that great. But what I like about it is that it's not a clear pay-to-play game.
Yeah, there are things that it's pay to get better things. Right,
and so there are obviously in this... if you look in, like, neck, you can see a bunch of these little ruby pieces, and those are your, pay to get those. But as you can see, there are plenty of options of stuff that you can use, gold that you find within the game itself.
Right.
That'll get you what you need to go. And I think this is adorable.
Yeah, the little pets. I love the pink bat. We were talking about this earlier, but I love the bat. I love the cloud. Oh, that one looks so sad.
The cloud?
Yeah. And then that one's just, like, spewing out chocolate milk.
I love that.
The hurdle.
Yeah.
I love the Cinnabunny.
It is cute. And then you also have the
Taro Bunny.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do some research into it, but I gotta figure out what the Taro is. If it's like an actual treat or something like that, because I think it is. Like.
Oh yeah. This is the other thing I think is cute too. So you have an option to wear a hat and a mask.
Yeah. And you got your little, like, standard, kitsune masks, and you've got the plague doctors and glasses.
Yeah. Here's what I love about games like this.
Speaking of, I need to put on mine.
Huh.